If you just bought your brand new Galaxy S24 Ultra and you're looking for a screen protector that's going to give you the easiest installation without any bubbles and dust, the Whiskin is definitely one I would recommend taking a look at. I've installed it a couple times on past phones and it seems to work out pretty well. And you're definitely going to want to stick around until the end of the video because I will be doing a drop and a scratch test to see how durable the screen protector really is. And by the end of this video, you'll know whether or not the screen protector is right for you. And if you do want to pick it up, I will also be putting a link in the video description. So let's get started. So like I mentioned before, Whiskin came up with this pretty interesting way of installation for their screen protector on your phone, and it seems to work out pretty good. So you get two tempered glass screen protectors. They are clear. We get some Panda stickers, our installation guide, our installation packet, card, a squeegee, and how to increase the fingerprint sensor sensitivity. So here is the tray that you're going to put your phone in, but the first thing you're going to want to do is to clean off your phone screen really well. Then dry off your screen. Then you're going to take your phone and place it inside the guide with the camera up towards the top of the guide here, just like that. And then take your wipe and we're just going to press the phone down into place until you hear the click. Then you're going to take one of your screen protectors. We're going to place this little nub here inside the hole at the top of the screen protector and just press it into place. Then just pull off the protector and place the other side of the guide on these posts on the screen protector, just like that. Then we're going to close up our guide, then hold on to the guide, and we're going to pull out little arrow here. Then you're going to lift up on the top part of the guide, holding on to the guide itself again, and we're going to pull out the top portion of the guide. It might take a little bit of force to do. And then just push it back. Open it up. You can take off the top portion of the guide. Then just move that out of the way. And then take your phone outside of the guide. Take a look at the screen. Installation looked pretty good. We do have some little micro bubbles that we'll try to get out. So I was able to get those bubbles out fairly easily. And this is a full coverage screen protector, so it does cover your camera at the top. As far as touch goes, feels nice and smooth, just like the glass that's on the phone. And for fingerprints, it does pick up some fingerprints, but you can very easily just wipe those away. The edges of the screen are also rounded off, so it's nice and smooth. And it looks like we do have a slight gap all the way around the screen as well. Now let's test out our fingerprints. Fingerprints seem to be working good so far. No issues there. I'll do it just one more time because I didn't put my finger on the fingerprint sensor. Yeah, it's working fine. So fingerprint sensor works well. As you can see, the screen is crystal clear. Touch working perfectly fine. No issues with accessing anything here. Now let's see what the screen looks like under polarized sunglasses. We have like a blue tint. If we tilt the phone, there is a pretty good rainbow effect. But if you're looking at the phone dead on, it's not that bad, but it is still there. Now let's test out our S Pen. S Pen seems to be working fine with the screen protector. There is a slight bit of resistance, but it's not bad, so no issues there. Let's put it in our case. Seems to fit well within our case. There is still a slight gap all the way around the phone. It's not touching the edges of the case, so there's no lifting, no bubbles. So it should be case friendly with most cases. Let's take a look at our camera. So here is our front camera. When I look at it, it looks pretty clear. I don't see any issues, so you shouldn't have any issues taking pictures or videos with the front camera. You just need to make sure that it's clean. So far so good. Now let's move on to the scratch and the drop test. So we're going to be dropping a 2.4 ounce steel metal ball at a height of 2 feet. If the screen protector doesn't crack, we'll move it up foot by foot until it eventually does. So here we go at 2 feet. Moving on to 3 feet. 3 feet. So this screen protector lasted up until a 3-foot drop. Now let's move on to the scratch test. So typically tempered glass starts to scratch around the Mohs hardness number 6. So we're going to start off with a number 5. And move on to a number 6. And then a number 7. So if you take a closer look, you can see there are no scratches at the number 5. There are ever so slight at a number 6. And about the same at the number 7. So scratch resistance seems to be a little better than regular tempered glass. So installation for the screen protector was pretty easy. It also does seem to work well with the in-display fingerprint sensor and the S Pen. It also seems to be case friendly. It lasted up until a 3-foot drop, and scratch resistance seems to be a little bit better than regular tempered glass. So I'm not sure whether or not the screen protector installation was any better than some of the other ones we've done, but I can definitely say that there was no dust underneath my screen, which is probably why you would want this installation. And if you guys do want to pick this up, again, I will be putting product links in the video description. And if you guys enjoyed the video, it would really help out the channel if you gave me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.